So my job is to thank everybody in this room who has helped make this event bigger and better every single year. And first and foremost, I want to thank Brides Magazine, who has continuously been our key and major sponsor and are the sponsors again this year. And they've just been fantastic, and we love working with them. We also, they deserve a hand. We also want to thank Arcade Marketing, Rom Fragrances International, Firmenich, Givaudan Fragrances, International Flavors and Fragrances, Latitude International Fragrance, Mannheimer Fragrances, a division of the Kerry Group, Simrise, and Unger and Company. And I think all of the logos are going around on the screen. And to other sponsors that have also very generously helped support this breakfast, the CPC Packaging Magazine for producing the special issue of the FiFi Awards 2008, a look at outstanding packages, which each of you has had on your chair this morning. Lux Pack, who I'd also like to thank for the invitations for their, and who also have shared their invitations for their upcoming Lux Pack show, which is the week of the FiFis, the week of May 19th, I guess, and NPD Beauty. And I'd also like to thank Crochet for the production of this year's miniature FiFi statues, which are over here. Last year we introduced the new FiFi design, and it was handed out at the FiFi Awards. This year, the minis are being introduced. And we thank Crochet, who since the beginning has been the guiding light and the producer of the FiFis, as well as Quality Pack for the production of the statue bases. We also like to thank Cosmetic World and Beauty Fashion for producing a special FiFi Voters Guide for the 2007 FiFi Fragrance of the Year finalists in each distribution category. You will be receiving your copy of this on the way out this morning. And I'd also like to draw attention to two additional features we've added to this year's breakfast to heighten the excitement of the awards themselves. Each of you, at your request, has received a finalist checklist of the top 10 finalists in each FiFi Awards category. We've also supplied you with pens. You can use this list to check off the top 5, which we will be awarding this morning, as they are announced, so that you'll have this information in hand with you when you walk out this morning. We have also asked all of the top 10 finalists if they would give a sample of their fragrance for the breakfast. And I would say that about 80 or 85% were able to do it. We didn't ask for big full sizes, we only wanted samples because we felt that it's overwhelming. And since we have to vote again, starting on Monday, for the top 5 to determine the winner, we thought it would be, first of all, wonderful to smell as many of those fragrances that were nominated in the top 10, and in that group you will also have your top 5. So when it comes time to voting again, you won't have to run to the stores or depend on your memory, but you should have them in that bag. So please don't forget to take it with you. And I guess I've thanked everybody, and I have to turn it over to my dear friend Catherine Rizzuto, who's the publisher of Brides Magazine. And as I said in the beginning, she and Brides have been just stalwarts. They came to us when I first came to the foundation, asked what they could do, and they have stepped up every year. So Catherine, welcome.
As you can see, I didn't wear a see-through dress this year. Do you remember last year with the window? What I'm really nervous about this year are the shoes. So I have anxiety about other things this year. But thank you to Rochelle and to Mary Ellen for once again having this soiree. It really, it's a beautiful room. And I learned today from Millie Bratton, who is my editor-in-chief, that we are essentially sitting here at the center of the universe because every time you see one of those signs that says 150 miles to New York, 75 miles to New York, they're measuring from Columbus Circle. Did you know that? See? And who knew that? You guys know. I thought that was kind of a fun thing. Well, what I wanted to do today was do something that all of us as busy beauty marketing executives seldom get to do. I wanted to ask, it's about 375 of you in the room now. I want you all to close your eyes. All right, I know it's weird to sit at a table with strangers and close your eyes, but I want you to relax and close your eyes because I want to conjure up a really fabulous dream for you as fragrance marketers. And that would be, including the men, you're really going to have to think this through, that everyone in this room is engaged to be married. That would make this room a more self-absorbed crowd than we currently are. Because she would only be thinking about herself and being in love and her new life and buying cosmetics and fragrances, etc., etc. In fact, if this whole room was engaged, the people from Macy's and Lord & Taylor and Sephora would be so excited because they'd be spending 70% more than her non-engaged counterpart. In fact, engaged women will spend $938 on beauty and fragrance in the coming year, which beats Vogue, Glamour, Allure, and Cosmo combined in 1 year. So, if you open your eyes, the dream can come true. We can make that dream happen with Brides Magazine by reaching this uber consumer, this fun consumer, and in a time when business is so great for all of us, we want to leave you with an opportunity to sell a lot of fragrance. So I want to thank Rochelle and Mary Ellen again. This is always a fun breakfast. I thank all of you for joining us this morning, and I'm going to turn it over to Mary Ellen and get the festivities. We'll find out who all these brides, what fragrances they're going to be buying next year. So thank you.